My name is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor with Internal Revenue Service. Welcome to my YouTube station. I'm a national expert in resolution matters. I'm going to be talking about the offer and compromise today. I used to work the program at IRS. I don't take classes. I don't get this through experience. I was the IRS, so I'm speaking to you as though I'm the agent working your case. You listen to a lot of talking heads out there and they act like they know what they're doing, but unless you worked at the IRS, you have really no idea what IRS does on background stuff that you get. Is kind of like secrets. So I get to spill secrets every now and then. So I want to talk to you today and spill some secrets about the IRS offer and compromise due diligence that IRS does. This isn't out there because people don't know what they do. That's why when I work a case, I'm successful. Usually, if I have the right information, I don't file like an offer and compromise unless I know you're eligible. So when a case first comes in, the case has to be processed for legal matters. Is all the signatures right? Is the check marks in there? It is a legal document between you and IRS, so a reviewer actually looks at it to pass it on to the next level. They don't check it for numbers. They just make sure it's a contract, a legal agreement, it's a covenant. So they go ahead very specifically and they make sure that everything is checked perfectly. Then from there, it gets graded and it goes on to another party who's going to work your case. Dollar amount, zip code, whose inventory is open, who can work the cases, are they backed up, do the cases be put in a queue? That's a lot of what goes on when you get an offer, because last year they got 39,000 offers. They only have X amount of people to work them. That's why they take 6 months. So they have to farm these cases out to people in offices where they can take cases. They try to go ahead and set it wherever they can, and go from there. So if someone has an opening and that's a graded person that can work a case, it goes there. So now you have the case, and now you have the 433As and Bs and offers sitting in front of you. So with that said, IRS is going to do all their computer work right there. They can look at your name and they can pull up tons of information in 20 minutes sitting right there, right there, right there, right there. What do? They can check your last 6 years worth of tax returns, see what kind of income you had, what sort of assets, deductions you have. So they're going to make those, they're going to know those. IRS can, if they want summons for your last, 3-6 years worth of checks, usually the last year. They want to look through checks and see, oh, gee, did you have a storage bay? What was in the storage bay? You wrote a check here. The IRS will follow leads from the check, in fact, that you have. They will pull up a credit report, a LexisNexis. That credit report, by the way, tells them a lot. What do you spend your money on? Have you bought purchases? Are you living within your means? Are you spending money that you shouldn't spend on things you shouldn't be having when you owe IRS? From there, they will check maybe your passport. How many times did you travel? They check with Homeland Security. So IRS opens up, and they also want to know how old you are, what your educational level is. Can you pay the tax now? Is it just a current slump you're having? So these are all part of the due diligence check. So what we do when we get a case, since we already know what IRS is thinking, we think those things before the offer goes in. And you know how we smooth those out? We smooth those out on a cover letter. In case there's any glaring error, we want to go ahead and try to adjust that. Anyway, if you need me, contact me. I am a national expert in IRS tax resolution matters. I've been doing this for a long time. Thank you.